It's spinning, it's getting ready, it's thinking, these things take time. They take time, that's okay. That's okay. One of the points that's difficult about using any of these lower end solutions is starting your show, and we're live up there. Starting the show, getting the timing right on starting is almost impossible to do. If you want to say, I want to start at exactly this moment, you can't. Okay, so that is live. So it is zoomed in automatically on me. Let me go for the wide shot there. So there's our wide shot. Now, the audio that we're doing right now is the Mevo. Yep, so we are listening to audio on the Mevo. So this is what it sounds like on the Mevo. So now we need to do a little synchronizing here. So let's see here. This is how we're doing this. We get this all set up. Ryan, go ahead and zoom in on that. And put the Mevo at this as well. Let's go ahead and do a nice little tight, close shot up on this. There you go. Okay, so you're ready to go, Ryan. Here we go. So now, again, I'm just going to hit play on here. If you're watching this not live, take the two videos and scrub them so that they're within a second of each other, and then start playing them each side by side so that you can see them both relatively in sync. All right, that's all there is to that. Excellent. Isn't that kind of a cool way to do this? Hopefully this works. Hopefully this all going to work. Okay, it is on auto follow right now, which is look at that. Okay, so I like move too fast, it zoomed back out. There it goes, zoom back in on me. So I'm able to see here what's happening. I have full control of the interface on here. I can set up different shots. So I could go, for example, and let's do like a close-up of a device there, and I could save that shot. I could zoom back out, go to the full shot. There's all kinds of really cool options on here. But we've seen all this before. Now we're talking about audio quality. So again, we're listening to audio on the Mevo itself. Definitely not great right now. Let's go ahead and switch this over. So in the Mevo, Ryan, why don't you zoom in on this camera real quick? I'll show you a little bit more what you can do here. And I know you're not going to see everything really clearly, but I go into my audio options, and it's currently set to Mevo. I'm going to set it over to iPhone, and now it's just using the built-in microphone on the iPhone, which is obviously, again, not great, but that's why we have... I brought it out here, didn't I? Didn't I bring the other... Oh, for crying out loud. I guess I didn't. I must have left... I mean, did I drop it along the way? You can find the lav, the smart lav with the... I'm sure that I carried it out here with me. Ryan's going to try and find that for me. Because we do want... Oop, Ryan left that camera not wide. Did you find it? Thank you. Just set it on the table as well. I just realized that this camera is zoomed in tight. And you're okay. Zooming out. All right, now we're going to switch this one. So we're going to add this to the... So now... Now it says, even on the interface here, it says using the 1/8" mic input. Okay, there is no 1/8" mic input anymore, but that's essentially what it is. So I've got that on there, and now I've got a much better audio quality because I am wired on this. And the cool thing is, now I can put this, wherever I want, and I can go around, and I can walk far away, and my audio quality is going to stay nicely, zoom in on that, stay nice and clean because I've got a good wired mic that is connected to me here, not worrying about the microphone on the Mevo. Okay, so now let's add the boost into this thing. So let's, all I'm going to do here, we'll zoom in, take this view up here as well so you can see what the boost looks like here. Little home for it there. All I got to do is slap this on, lock it into place, and that's it. And now I'm on the boost. So now I've got the extra battery power of the boost, which is superb. It automatically switches over to that, and we're good to go. But now let's add the audio on wireless. So let's take rid of this guy. And I'm going to take this and turn this mic on. So these, by the way, are the KNF concept mics. These are part of the ones that I used in that big wireless microphone roundup that performed really, really well and sound really, really good for the money. So I'm really a big fan of these things just because they're so low cost and sound really good. All right, let me plug in the audio here. So plug that thing into the Mevo Boost. Probably should have a better way to hang that on there, but that'll do. And now when I look at the audio settings on here, there's a new option on here. If you can zoom into that at all, you can see it now says USB on there. So now I have, maybe you can kind of barely see that. It says USB on there. Okay, go ahead and zoom back out. This now allows me to switch over to that, and now I'm using a USB microphone. So let's plug this thing into here, make sure that I'm wired up properly, and now I've got a nice wireless lav mic that I'm able to use for the Mevo. So again, hopefully everything's working right. You are able to hear me on the Mevo through this wireless lav. I can't tell because I can't listen to that show at the same time, but that is how that works. So pretty slick, right? So you've got this really nice, simple device. The Mevo is just super cool. I love the Mevo. It's so much fun to play with. Not sponsored by them or anything. This is just a really cool little device. I love taking this thing out on the road for simple, high quality streams. It gives me a lot more option that I can get just from the iPhone. So 2 thumbs up for that. And then the Boost gives you all these other options like the Ethernet port and the USB audio input, so you can really take it to the next level. Okay, I think that was everything for the Mevo. Yes, I do believe it is. So we are going to shut off the Mevo stream now. Go into the settings here and